Hello. Ooh. Hello, my name is Maxine Samone. My company's name is A Touch of Venus, and I'm here to do a collective reading. I'm an intuitive guide, tarot reader, astrologer, all the good things, and my goal is to help you with building a better relationship with yourself so that you can have a better relationship with the world around you. So I'm going to get into a collective reading first. If there are people interested in personal readings, I can hop back on because I want to save this recording. I'm going to post it on YouTube. So let's get right into it because I know that the YouTube viewers aren't going to want to sit through this whole thing. But let's go ahead and establish the energies that we are going to be diving into. We just had a full moon. Full moon? Yes. Capricorn. And we just started Cancer season. And I feel like with that, it feels like this breakthrough that's happening. And I feel like the final step, the missing piece for the collective that I've been reading for is this thing about forgiveness. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness for others. To finally let go of this. It's like the final stage of grief. It's also very mirrored like how death and rebirth are the same, like one and the same. It feels like that, where it's like the final contraction or something. It's like you're birthing something, but then there's also a grieving process of the past version of yourself that you're letting go. And in order to finally let that past version go, you have to forgive yourself and forgive those around you. Because I feel like that may be reflected in some like conflicting situations, like being brought to your attention. So the people that are mirroring back to you where they hold resentment towards you is an opportunity for you to do some internal reflection and see where you're not forgiving yourself and what does this person represent to you. Yes, 12th house at the bottom of the deck, escape, which is connected to Pisces traditionally, which is the deep subconscious. Where are you not allowing yourself to be free mentally and emotionally and doing that emotional purge? Now that Cancer season is here to let us feel all of our feelings, right? A lot just flew out. So we have Mercury retrograde reinvention. Taurus I think. Aries I am. Interesting. And there's one hidden underneath here. Libra balance. So yeah, Mercury retrograde reinvention is collective reading. So there's something being reworked, rethought, revisited, so that we can finally forgive ourselves. Taurus I think this may be related to financial resources, not just finances, but like value system. I see 444, a 10 as well. So protection, guidance through this ending, through this cycle being completed. Aries I am. So there's a new, like I said, a new version of yourself, a new way to identify being born, which is going to, these are sister signs, Aries and Libra. The way that you choose to identify and how you choose to be in your independence or what you choose to align with, your perspective, also creates your echo chamber, the relationships that you decide to interact with, be in intimate connection with, have agreements with. Your value system is directly reflected outside of yourself by who you choose to be internally first. So in the order of the zodiac, so things might have been out of order at one point, which is why Mercury, my neck just started hurting. Mercury is here to help us with reordering things, getting things back into balance, because these are out of balance. This is in the wrong order. Taurus comes after Aries, technically, like traditionally in the zodiac wheel. the astrology wheel. So you're supposed to have your first house defined. You're supposed to know who you are first, and then the material world comes after that. Not the material world, then you know? So I feel like you're becoming more of a co-creator with the universe rather than allowing life to happen to you and judging yourself based off of what you have or don't have or what you're experiencing in your physical reality. And you're actually deciding that I'm going to change first. I'm going to redefine myself first. And then I won't have to sacrifice anything, sacrifice in the reverse. I won't have to sacrifice my heart, my spirit, my soul purpose, or my calling for anything for the material, which is going to bring you back into balance. Let's see what divine feminine energy is supporting this message at this time. Let's see. For the collective message, what divine feminine energy is Rhiannon? Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Exactly. You're becoming more of a co-creator by understanding that you define who you are, not the world defining you, you know? So this is going to bring about a opportunity. I don't know if you can see that. Golden opportunity. Yamaya. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Interesting. Okay. I'm just getting like a pain right here in the back of my head, which may be something. Let's see. What tarot deck do I want to use? I'm going to use the Mystic Mondays tarot to get more details for the collective message. Like I said, I have personal readings available. Everything can be found in the description box below or the link in my bio, wherever you're seeing this. I also have a free guide for how to align with the frequency of love and abundance that can also be found in all the same places. It's a free 30-minute video breaking it down, but I also include a 25-page guidebook in there. So if you want to check that out, that would be a good move for you, in my personal opinion. Help you tap into your Venusian energy. And then, what else was I going to say? Oh, sorry. The window's open. If you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe to the video. Or subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. All of the support is so greatly appreciated. Oh, if you want exclusive updates, you want astrology updates, if you want to know when new videos are coming out, subscribe to the Voice. Can I use my words? Subscribe to the Void newsletter. That can also be found in the link in my bio or in the description box below, wherever you're seeing this. And yeah, those are all my promo things. Now that we ran through them, we'll get into the rest of the message. There's been something small. It's like, you know that story, it's like a kid's story, like the pea and the princess and the pea or something, where there's like stacks of mattresses and she's trying to get comfortable, so they keep adding a mattress and she's like, I just can't sleep, or something along those lines. It was something so small that you are beginning to realize was operating in the background. So we have Princess of Cups, which is like a little nudge. There's been little nudges happening that has been trying to come through the Tower in reverse to help with reworking your mind. So it's been like chipping away at a rock, which is interesting. I was at the beach yesterday and he was talking about ocean windows. So like when we drove by this island, there was like these openings where there was big ass rocks and there was a big opening and you could see through the other side. And he was like, the ocean, this was made naturally. The ocean chips away at this and then it creates these pathways for the water to flow through. This happens over years and years and years. So I feel like there is a pathway that is being opened up because of these small little nudges, emotional chips away, the water, the emotions chipping away at this tower that wasn't necessarily stable in the first place. That's why Mercury's coming in. It's a very mental thing. And something is being, an illusion is being dispelled. I think that the illusion that was being perpetuated was that you weren't making progress. And I think that there was some guilt or like grief. There's like heavy emotions around the material realm, like around your finances, around your ability to get what you need, to feel safe, to feel supported, to be able to ask for what you want. There was like all these, it was all connected to one thing. And I feel like this one thing could have been, you're scared to actually develop a plan and stick to it because you thought that it would never happen. Something around time too, something around like something taking a long time and you feeling like because you went through all these lessons, which remember, we're talking about the chipping away at something. All of these experiences were chipping away at this thing, chipping away at this thing. So this is like deeply ingrained, you know, this is like ancestral, this is like DNA coded, especially with Taurus there, that has to deal with the body. So these are, you have been chipping away at something, and now that it's like you're unveiling that you were scared to actually develop a plan and stick to it, and it was creating this self-sabotage thing, because if you didn't ever ask for what you actually wanted, you wouldn't have to feel disappointed if you didn't get it, because in past situations or through these learning lessons, you had to learn what those blockages were. So you weren't, I feel like you weren't achieving what you wanted to achieve. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, it reminds you that you have been achieving something. You have been chipping away at this subconscious block, which is opening, like ocean window, like we were mentioning, it's opening the portal to your abundance. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he takes the longest road, but he lays his path down brick by brick, very meticulously. It's a card of Virgo. It's like the devil's in the details, and his brick road ain't going nowhere. It's like his path is guaranteed, he's guaranteed to reach his destination because he does things very particularly, you know. Hi, hello, new here, thanks for joining. I'm doing a collective reading that's going to be posted on YouTube. I also do personals if you're interested, and all the good things can be found in my bio. But if you do want a personal on live, I'll be hopping on here a second time to do that, because I want to upload this one to YouTube. So I'm trying to take as little breaks as possible, even though I do want to interact with the live. But yeah, so we're talking about you're gonna reach your destination inevitably, but I think that there's doubt, or you're clearing out this emotional blockage around like self-sabotage and doubt, because you had to go through a lot of lessons to rework your mind around material abundance in the first place, and to also realize that you were doing a lot of healing work internally to redefine yourself, to shift your perspective around yourself, to be more forgiving for yourself or of yourself. And that's the missing piece, is the forgiveness, because you're taking this longer, harder route. Your destination is inevitable. You were chosen for that destination, but you had to clear this blockage in order to get there in the first place. So forgive yourself, you know, for what really is an illusion, because this is connected to time. This is connected to material resources that can be gained here regardless, right? Like, we live in this abundant universe, and I feel like there's a scarcity mindset that you're clearing out. So it was an illusion that you're clearing out anyway. So, exactly. 7 of Swords in the reverse, which is something coming to light, the truth coming to light. It's also strategy. I feel like spirit is like, this is so divinely orchestrated to get you to exactly who you need to be, how you need to be, your mentality where you need it to be, unstoppable, confident in yourself, because you've gone through so many things. This should be a testament to how many things that you can create because you've gone through so many things, not the other way around. So it's like a lie being dispelled, an illusion being dispelled around who you are and how you identify in your personal power as well. 3 of Swords. I think that they're trying to get you to... Sorry, my ears are always itchy. They're trying to get you to stop focusing on the heartbreak and step into your power. Like, and I said, I feel like this is connected to forgiveness. And I think that by healing your heart space, because we have 3 of Swords, that's talking about heartbreak, these experiences were not easy. I don't think that Spirit's trying to like skate by the fact that the 7 of Swords is a difficult energy to go through, because it feels like people, things, places, environments have been against you, and it's broken your heart. It's made it hard to trust others and hard to trust yourself. However, Spirit is like, stop observing that part of it. That's actually the wrong perspective to have. This perspective shift that they're trying to get you to see is that this Knight of Pentacles, you have created such a solid foundation within yourself that your destination is inevitable. Now it's time to forgive yourself and to move forward. Also, don't worry about how other people view you. Hi, Nadine. Don't worry about how other people view you. When people project onto you this limited perspective of you, for instance, like you're going through this transformation, if you're worrying about how other people are viewing you at this time, it is a projection of how they're unable to forgive themselves. Why do they not feel that they can be redeemed? Why do they not feel that you are deserving of a new chapter, right? So these are like reflections, and these people are reflecting back to you a part of yourself that you need to let go, right? So yes, the part of yourself that you're holding on to, the 4 of Pentacles. And this is a part of your comfort zone, because it's a part of that self-sabotage cycle, right? Where it's like, then you get to use other people as a reason as to why you're not asking for the thing or going for the thing, because you're like nervous about how other people are going to perceive it. Who gives a fuck about how other people are going to perceive you? This is about you and your journey, and you finally getting the abundance that you deserve now that you've cleared out these blocks, right? So Spirit is saying, like with the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like there's 2 ways to view it. Like I was saying, don't worry about other people and how they view you right now, but also keep your shit close to your chest. You know what I'm saying? Because you are kind of developing this new version of yourself. You don't need other people's projections and their own limitations projected onto your projects or what you're trying to bring forth. Yeah, because there's 9 of Swords, there's anxiety, and then Princess of Swords. It's like literally it's giving like evil eye energy, you know? And evil eye can only affect you if there's a point of like attraction, you know? There's like, if you believe these things, then they will stick. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody has a negative feeling about you and you don't believe it, it like rolls off of you. You know, it's just like, okay, whatever. they have an issue, you know. But if you believe these things or these anxieties or other people's limiting beliefs, because this has happened to me so many times where either I can feel it, or honestly there's just been like straight up conversations where there's limiting beliefs, and then I take that as my truth, and then I don't ever do the thing, and it stops you from actually starting the new thing. So there's an opportunity for you to heal this relationship with yourself where you step into more confidence with the Princess of Wands. This is like getting your spark back. This is trusting yourself. This is being excited about your new life. Despite how many trials and tribulations you've gone through, you always deserve a chance to be redeemed. And the people that don't believe that you do or hold resentment around you starting a new beginning, that is their point of, that's an invitation for them to ask themselves why they feel so strongly about that, and or why they have a hard time believing that they also can restart their own life, because whatever they project onto other people is their own internal dialogue, you know. Seven of Cups is illusions, confusion. It can also be, if you flip that perspective, it could be lots of options. Confusion coming in like, yeah, I feel like so there's 7-7 as well. So this is spiritual alignment. So I feel like Spirit really wants you to get clear about what you want. That's the thing. They're asking you to embody a new version of yourself and ask for what you want. The star on the bottom of the deck is about healing. It's about hope for the future. And I think that this collective has a hard time with asking for what they want genuinely, because they have the internal thing that Spirit is trying to get you to let go is not trusting yourself to bring it to fruition. So you never even ask. And they're like, well, we want you to ask. You know, we want you to ask, we want you to try, and we want you to see what happens. And don't accept anything that isn't aligned with what you asked for. Because the 7 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles in reverse is about lack of patience and just going for anything that's given to you. And that is possibly what contributed to this cycle in the past, because you felt, coming from a scarcity mindset, it's like you just take what you can get, you know? And they want you to be like, no, I want to co-create my reality. I want this. The Hierophant, the spiritual lesson. 4 of Swords and Judgment in the reverse. So yeah, this is a lesson around forgiving yourself and releasing judgments, internal judgments of yourself and judgments of others. Let's see. Let's do, yeah, let's use these. We're going to do some affirmations, and then we're going to wrap up the reading, because I feel like the message is pretty clear. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to ask for what you want. There's a golden opportunity on the other, remember I said at the bottom of the deck, Yamaya was on the bottom of the deck with talking about golden opportunity. On the bottom of that, it says focused intention. So Diana, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. They want you to develop more confidence in asking for what you want and choosing things for yourself, and not just taking whatever comes to you. Okay, let's see. What else is there? Water in reverse. So there's a stagnant. Ooh, 1 second. Oh, I can't pause it. I thought I could pause it. Okay. Water in reverse, and then the Empress. So like I said in the very beginning of the reading, I was getting a feeling around death and rebirth and them being one of the same energies. So it's like this grieving process happening at the same time as a rebirth process, and this feeling of contractions. I explained this more in the Cancer season reading that's posted on my YouTube channel already. But yeah, this stagnancy, the water, stagnant emotion or stagnant subconscious belief, and then the Empress, which is the mother. So it's like you're trying to birth something new and you're going through this final contraction to release. So you need to contract, feel these tough emotions, and then release, right? So that the baby can be born. Because I feel like there's been this thing around pregnancy for a while now. Literally, I had a Reiki appointment, and there's no way I could be pregnant, okay? I had a Reiki appointment, and she was saying that I was giving off pregnant energy, you know? And I was just like, there's absolutely no way, and nor do I want that right now. This is in the reverse. Argue for your limitations, and you get to keep them in the reverse. So yes, you are getting rid of limiting beliefs. Heal in the reverse. So that is the advice. I think also the advice around this heal within the reverse is like, you don't have to, this is, like I said, it was like the P and the Princess and the Pea thing. It's such a small thing. It's one last little blockage. It's not this huge healing thing. Don't trick yourself into thinking that this is going to be this long process. I think that it's just an invitation for you to not avoid your feelings in this season right now, because it's literally, right, the Fool. You're literally in the new beginning right now. They just need you to stop being scared to ask for what you want. The Emperor, make decisions. Be the leader of your own life. Aquarius. I don't know if this is upright or reverse, but with Aquarius energy, this talks about connecting to community. It talks about collective healing. And I think that for me, when I see the Emperor and the Emperor and Aquarius, this is becoming a leader of a community. So this may be a part of something that you are trying to manifest. Also, this is not falling for societal standards or doing things the typical way. This is you doing your part, leading your own life, being a co-creator in your own life. And this is going to be healing for the collective as well, because there are going to be so many people that are inspired by your journey as well. Yeah, Gemini. This is going to free up your psyche and give you much more creative abilities. This is going to connect you with like-minded individuals. This is going to bring forth your soul family, soul sisters, soul brothers. This could even bring a lover into your life. This is bringing the twin energy into your life by you stepping into your authenticity. Temperance. This is deeply healing, spiritually guided, and very unique to you. Very unique to you. In the way that, you know, temperance, it speaks of like mixing two different things to find the right thing, you know, to create the right solution. And so Leo energy. This, I feel like, is healing your old identity, healing your ego identity, and integrating healthy ego. Healthy ego, to me, looks like putting your self-limiting beliefs aside to do the work that you're called here to do. Capricorn in the reverse, releasing the limiting beliefs. And doing it because not only you feel called to, and using your courage to be a leader in your life. You know, that's healthy ego, because your ego is how you choose to identify here in this life. But we can have our limiting beliefs attached to that ego. And so that's why we go through these ego deaths and ego deaths, to realize like our true essence. And so when you use your healthy ego, it's using your unique perspective, your unique experiences to, and how you choose to identify with them, reworking that so that you can help others by leading by example. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Codependency. I don't know if that was in the reverse or not. Yeah, I think it was in the reverse. Codependency and mirror effect in the reverse. So I feel like you're releasing the opinions of others. You're releasing the need to be validated by others, and you're stepping into your authority. and you're not looking for other people to give you what you need anymore, which is going to be deeply healing for you and deeply healing for your community and the people around you, because as you learn to trust yourself and go after what you want, ask for what you want, and do the damn thing, other people are going to also trust that you can take care of yourself. Okay, I think that's it for the collective message. Like I said, I have personals available. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, I can do them on live. So I'm going to hop back on in a second. Grab your free copy of the Venus Codes, which is going to help you align with the energy of love and abundance. As a video and a 25-page guidebook for free. That's all found in the description box or the link in my bio, wherever you're seeing this. And subscribe to the Void newsletter for exclusive deals, readings, events. I want to plan retreats. That is how I communicate with my community the most. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for sticking around and tapping into the energy with me, and I will see you next time.